This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the kickoff will be returned. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
They're going to run it here. He gets loose. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
That run moves the ball. It's the 35.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Hunt. That's reeled in. It's Cavazos. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Sophomore run down after a nice run. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. Got a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Dogs will line up to hunt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Auburn's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Hunting ready to boot it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Hunt. Receiver makes the catch. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kurt, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
The Bulldogs looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And then first down, right back to the running game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bryant. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gain on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drive.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
On third down, he drops to throw, looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. First down and more. He's still running. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Scanning the field, it's Hunt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Poor set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Bryant. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. The 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the handoff. The first down and still motoring. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Takes the handoff again. Fighting him off. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Looks like he's going to run it. Inside the 25. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they'll get him down that time. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend.
Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Georgia. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Third down, out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And it's taken right around the 35. And the returner will be brought down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. Now, look at that. He's still going. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, third down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected, does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch to picking up huge yards to set up now a first and goal.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offense.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bryant. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together. First down and 10. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. Now, the Bulldogs versus the Tigers is just classic. It's the old South's deepest rivalry and the second most played in all of Division I football, Kurt.
Yeah, a lot of emotions on the field today. These two teams hate each other. And, yeah, the Tigers and Bulldogs have had each of their own ups and downs over the years, but when they square up, weird things seem to happen every single time.
They try to sneak it for the first. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Not going to be easy here, backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The receiver grabs it. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. One team making their way on the field. See if he can make a play on this return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, the Deep South shuts down when the Tigers and Dogs get together, and that's the case again here today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Auburn and Georgia plays out.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. The back's got it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now it's 2nd down here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to scramble. Picks it up himself and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. New center down to the offense, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Encroachment defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. So 1st down and 5 after the penalty. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And they'll use the ground game here. Oh, he's lost the ball. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Hunt. The pocket breaking down. He crosses the 35. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but
nobody can bring him down. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the same runner's got it again. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Bryant. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down right at the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like.
He's in the clear. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Send the back in motion. Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
14.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Fights through, refuses to be stopped. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First and goal, Georgia.
The Dogs will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Pass hot. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
On third and goal, we'll try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, the energy really building now. They're going to careful. This could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback still with the football. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it. He got some good yards himself.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw again. Running back grabs it on the screen. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's looking deep here. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Grinding away on the ground.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get.
Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Dogs. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Replay goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Oh, what a grab! Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He breaks free. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick pass, the catch is made. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Quarterback keeps the football. The ball is loose in the backfield. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And a solid drive, and the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.